sun rings here, so if I go away, I'll be back as soon as I can. Nice background bit.
We're live. What's up, everybody?
Welcome to Triple J Gaming.
Howdy.
What you got for us tonight? There,
I sharpened my knives. My knives are sharp.
You might need them tonight. It's been a while since we had some combat.
Goodness.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting back on it after making some contracts and networking in Tech World. You have your FAR trader under contract to make a run for Jedico down to Bernie, BYRNI. And then you guys were asked, I believe it was 3 or 4 system defense boats by the technocracy of Tech World, right? So they weren't under the thumb or the rule of Jedico, the General Development Corporation. You guys remember that clandestine meeting you had with them?
Yeah, they want us to help them incite a quote-unquote civil war. I mean...
They want us to help free their planet.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Free.
Well, if they have their own system defense boats, then they don't need Jedico. So the problem with if you have the General Development Corporation providing security, they also dictate politics and trade and stuff like that. So they're trying to, they want their independence.
We offered them semi-independence. Right?
I think you guys said you're going to sleep on it. We did a bunch of trading rolls at the end of the session, and then
we was gonna go back and talk to Daddy Warbucks over there and see what the hell that little king's got to think of this.
Right, but remember we ended. This is how we ended the session. You guys were sleeping on it. You're woken up by Dr. Hodel. There's been a terrible accident. Please, we need your help quickly.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Right, and you guys are sleeping in.
Jonathan's gonna stumble out like, "Oh my god, I was so sleepy because I was sleeping. What's going on?"
You realize that your soundproof rooms were blocking the sounds of explosions that are going off in Tech World.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Would I have heard that with any of my bugs from the outside?
Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Where are your bugs at?
Just like we're gonna go even snot.
Twitch.
Because let's not get like too into this because odds I don't care. Oh, even I care. So okay, if I hear explosions, I care right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was gonna be completely didn't matter if like I heard explosions and didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like it's been it was a singular central explosion with some follow-ons from the same location, just chain reaction.
Did we?
And you guys are hearing what's left of the chain reaction.
What?
Okay,
I'm still sleepy. I don't see sand in your eyes, Jonathan. But what is the ship? I run to the ship computers and see what I see. Does it know anything about where, what, when?
It's going off now. It pinpoints to one of the laboratories. Do we remember our doctors, our council?
Name, yeah, I think I got it in the notes. Hold on. Computer story notes. Holda. Holda, Hodal.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they had a big lab doing something. Dang it, I just don't remember what the heck they were doing. What were they doing?
Oh, you mean that one lab that was in the nanotechnology?
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, you guys met them.
Oh, those guys? I take it back. I do have some bugs with both of those guys.
Those the guys, right?
This is what I got in the notes. Yeah, and he was we met his little lackey at the bar. Notes explains the status of Tech World and how it's an independent colony, but supplies are protected exclusive by Jedico. They have the technology to provide most of their needs. A given time, built their own robotic control system, defense boats, but they want us to get that shit for them, and their shit just got hit. We should probably leave. Like, oh, Revolution's dead already before it even started. Oh, darn. Well, it wasn't in contract.
Well, let me get ahead of it then. So Dr. Hodl's there, right? He's the one that woke you guys up.
Oh, he's the one who woke us up. Oh, shit. Damn. Hi, Doctor.
What the hell, Hodl?
I said there's been an accident in one of the laboratories. Dr. Jolly was working with dangerous nanotech from his homeworld out of Newman when the containment system failed.
Like, would you say bad? Like, just the experiment went bad, or are we talking like gray goo here? We need to leave the planet. Just
no, like Dr. Jolly is not possessed by the nanotech.
Oh.
And then he corrects himself.
He definitely should have bought that previous shipment.
Really?
He says possessed is the wrong word. Not possessed, infected. Back on Newman, the Shield Church teaches that nanotechnology is the work of demons. I don't believe in such things, of course.
But what's happening to him now that he's possessed / infected? Is he like running around biting people and they turn into like mindless undead creature nanotech thing?
Yes. Is he able to spread the nanites? Is he able to do that?
Well, he might. He stole a ship from the starport, and we're tracking it now. But it will reach jump limit before we can bring it down. I need you guys to come with me so we can figure out where he's going to go. We're going to talk to Dr. Jolly's assistant, see if they know any more information.
That's right. We gotta help this guy out. What do we gotta do? What do I gotta do?
Yeah, like what? No, we're not going chasing after some space
Yes, I was
zombie.
going to say, Jonathan, I hope you have a good time. Because which way did he go? Because I think we were going the other way, and we're
Well, if
not
you come
going to
with-
make it.
If you come with me, we could try to figure out and track where Dr. Jolly was heading.
I knew he should have just taken the drugs.
And been on
Everything
his
would have
way.
been cool.
I think we should hear the man out. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's
Wait a
go.
minute, isn't this the one you gave the drugs to? Shit.
No, he didn't have enough money.
No, he spiked one of the dudes. Oh, maybe it's somebody else.
No. Remember, I
It's not
jumped
that guy,
so
though, is
far.
If it's that guy,
Did you spike the assistant?
I don't know. Was he closest to me?
I wonder if
I
that
don't really-
caused the whole thing.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, when I
Here
put
we
like
go.
drugs in people's drinks, I don't really pay attention to like who they
For the
are.
lab rats.
All right, then. Yeah, let's know which way not to go if we go back to the lab right now. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What? I don't even understand.
What kind of gear do I have?
Yeah, and how big is the explosion?
Do we have like suits that are nanoparticle proof?
I don't know, man.
I can let you know that no, you don't.
That's not
Or
encouraging.
they used to be.
At one time they might have been, but I assure you, nothing on this ship is nanoproof anymore. Now, I can let you know that most of the stuff that is not nanoproof, if some nanobots were to show up, I'm sure I could figure it out.
It's like
Just
at this
listen
point,
to that.
I'm thinking of like season 1 of The Walking Dead when they go to the CDC in Atlanta to realize
Yeah.
that the bites aren't what's turning people, is that
It's
they're
a-
already infected. It's when they die that they turn.
Yeah.
That's how the nano is if you're on this ship now.
Yeah, pretty much.
My first thought in my
Is it
head
over?
was like, "Oh, you're all pissed off. He's infecting people with nanites, and they're all evil. Like y'all have been infected with nanites for like months, and you ain't said shit, and nobody's been prejudiced to you. Don't start now."
my gosh. I take that back. You do have a soul. It is just very weird.
They're like part of my soul, and now all of you have a little part of my soul in you. Isn't it cute?
No. Now you're taking it. No. There's nothing about you I want inside of me. No, see, you ruined the moment.
Like, this is all internal head, right? Because, like, this dude may be my new fucking hero. Like, yeah, how do we proliferate this?
You guys are scaring me, man.
All right, so let's go ahead to his lab, yeah. But we can't be fully armored up. The explosion isn't that bad, right? There's not panic in the streets, or is
Nah, there is. It's on fire. The automated purge cycles are triggered, and you know, you can see the flashing of like halon gases and stuff going all over the place.
I think what he's
Normal
wondering is
gear.
if private security force such as ourselves happen to show up more heavily armored than, say, the standard protocol of the planet would be. Would this be a case where maybe local laws are relaxed in a heightened
No.
sense of emergency times?
It's a robotic workforce going to town on this thing.
Nah.
Yeah. They're gonna scan us, and no, I don't have enough hacking technology yet. Working on it.
Right, so yes, approaching the burning laboratory, you find Lemuel Volin, that's the doctor's assistant, standing out front.
That was the one.
That was
the one at the bar.
Yep, that was the dude at the bar.
Just walk up to him like he's old friends. Like, what's going on, man? Did you get drunk and come back here? Dude, you didn't like drink and do science, did you?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Lemuel? No. Lemuel will recognize you guys, and he's kind of excited to see you. Nervously, he stammers out that Dr. Jolly made some breakthrough with his work over the last couple of days and spent every waking minute in the lab.
Apparently not.
No.
If you want to wait a few hours, the robots and drones will probably have this fire out here pretty soon.
So what happened?
He doesn't know.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Aren't you in shock? You look like you're in shock. You maybe need to come back to our ship and sit down. Is there anything left in the laboratory?
It's right now. There's a possibility of you guys recovering some information, but it is going to be. It's like it's going to be a few hours of slow burning while these robots put this out.
Now, I know I did leave nanites with this guy. Can I confirm his story? He wasn't here.
He was not. Yeah, he was somewhere else, wherever his living quarters were. He came here as soon as he heard the explosion.
All right. Well, he's clean, at least since the bar.
So Jolly's not here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lab blew up.
Well, apparently Jolly was here, and then the lab blew up, but the time sequence is not clear. Dr. Hodel seems to think that Dr. Jolly's infected with these nanites.
But Jolly's definitely gone. He's not here now.
Definitely. They're tracking the ship now on its way to its high guard to try to determine where it's heading.
What tech level is this planet?
14.
So definitely higher than ours. Earth currently. So, I want to start hitting up wherever he is, like wherever they're at right here. He's got a location or another location here, basically all 9 spots in the square around him. I'm going to go start hitting up those people for their camera footage.
And I'm going to start looking around the building. I'm going to brave the fire a bit, do a recon. I don't have any drones on me, but try to get an electronics check. I do have a remote ops check.
If you have gear that can withstand fire, you're welcome to don it. The heat is probably be too hot for any kind of drone.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it would almost like evaporate one of my nanites. But yeah, check camera footage definitely from around there. Anybody else got a good streetwise can go talk with
this
like
thing got my
the
battle
bums or
dress has
something.
got fire 35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that battle dress could withstand some of this heat.
Yep. Now you're gonna have to give me a temp modifier of +6 strength, +4 dex.
If it comes into play, we'll do it.
Well, I got you to be able to even wear this shit. It's
Oh.
more automated power suit than like my actual body carrying this thing.
Is your strength really 3?
Yeah.
We gotta fix this. Something's not right.
Equipment 6 and dexterity gets a 4. Oh yeah, man, I'm tiny, frail.
Yeah, your strength went up to 4 and your dex went up to 6.
Mm-hmm. From my
It's already
surgeries, but now this should go in the equipment section. The modifier of 6 to strength, and the modifier of 4 to dex.
Oh, I see. Oh, you can't modify that?
I cannot.
Neither.
Ah.
What is that? Let me see your equipment. What is this?
I have a hostile. I've got a hostile environment vac suit, so. But what I don't know is, do I have what I need? Vac suit 0. Probably not.
Ceramic battle
Yeah, I
dress.
can wear that thing.
Yeah. See.
Quick. See, yeah, I just had to equip it on your equipment. I did it.
Did it?
Yep.
Awesome. Ta-da. So I do get to wear my Power Man armor today.
All right, I got mine. I can go with you.
All right.
Don't know that I can do much, and I'm a little bit concerned.
I got a
So
vac suit. I don't know if that actually does anything.
Yeah, vac suit should be able to do it too, because that's pretty extreme. Protects against radiation and stuff when you're doing a ship walk.
Yeah, I mean, I
What's
have a
wrong?
vac suit, but I can go look at cameras and not burn.
I like her plan.
I like
about
her
just-
plan too, but I don't know why we care. I want to know where the money is.
That's what
Yeah.
you're looking for, the safe.
Thanks.
Yeah. Probably try to get the data hard drives.
Alexa,
if-
stop.
Yep. If they're not burnt or melted. Try to get any information we can use to sell. And try to, I guess, maybe find out where he went.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for those going in, give me an investigation check. Investigate check.
Yes.
Where do I have that?
You may not have it.
I do not have it.
It's unskilled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exceptional failure.
You're like, I have no idea
Ah.
what the fuck I'm looking for.
I know nothing.
So, Sealan, you find the word Shield Church scrawled on one wall. Looks like Dr. Jolly scraped the metal with his fingertips, suggesting an inhumanely strong and tough physique now. You got an effect of 2. You also recover partial security camera footage of the lab accident. Dr. Jolly deactivated the lab link to the rest of Tech World's security grids, so this is probably nice that you found it. It's the only visual record of the accident. You can bring it out for review?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So reviewing the security footage, it shows Jolly working with a large machine that anyone with a good science skill can identify. Anybody have a good science skill?
Which one in particular? Thought that
Whatever
was
you think.
multiple.
Yeah, any science skill is calling for.
Robotics.
There you go.
I got engineering.
Nah, it's a science. Terrible.
Come on, I feel like it's engineering.
Anybody else? Science skill?
Persuade me. Hold on. I've got no electronics, remote ops.
Biz, you got Jack of all trades, right?
I do have jack of all trades.
Yeah,
There you
unskilled.
go.
Jonathan only missed it by 1.
Well, if I wouldn't have rolled the almost basic, the absolute I could do without a bad failure.
You want me to jack of all trades it?
Yeah, so you just
Yeah.
roll the unskilled skill.
Give it a shot.
Do I just double click it again?
Double click
How
it.
do
Yep.
I do it? Hey, there it goes.
Shite.
I suck too.
Oh, jeez.
It
Wait a
wasn't
minute, minute, though. I've got that Wayfair Jack. That gives me a expert. I got 2 of them. I got an expert package that I can roll with, right? Intelligence only.
Wait,
Yeah, what was the skill that you loaded it with?
let's play this differently. What if can we com dot in Dr. Hodel and say, hey, what's this thing
What
look
is
like?
this? Yeah, you do that.
Nice.
Yeah, so Dr. Hodel will identify that as a, this guy sucks too, because really Jonathan should know, but a nanotech containment crucible.
Ooh.
In the video, the doctor inserts a sample of dangerous swarm nanotech from their homeworld of Newman, and then inserts a second sample of some custom design nanotech. The 2 samples mix, and 1,000 generations of tiny robots crossbreed inside the crucible. Then alarms flash as the crucible containment fails. The front of the crucible melts away as the nanotech eats through it. Jolly's protective encounter suit also fails to protect him. Instead of pulling him apart molecule by molecule, the nanotech infects him. He staggers to his feet, then moves incredibly quickly towards the door. The travelers catch a glimpse of his eyes glowing red for an instant, and then the video cuts out.
Oh, dude.
Well,
That was amazing.
He made
that
zombies,
doesn't
they
look
made
fun.
vampires.
How about we
That
go
was
back to dry
amazing.
neck?
Y'all guys always are like, oh, red eyes are bad. Red eyes are bad. Have you ever thought that maybe it's just because their eyes really are just a little bit out of your spectrum and it just happens to be the closest color that your beady little human eye cones can pick up?
I hear what you're saying,
God,
Jonathan,
people.
but I'm not so much worried about the red eyes as all the little robots that got it on in there and made new little robots to infect everybody in the universe.
Not everyone.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
Shortly after the
concerned that we have a longer term issue with Jonathan here. He's promoting the nanotech takeover.
As you guys finish the video, the next cycle of the purge cycle, after the system is determined that the fire cannot be put out, a plasma fire incinerator goes off to destroy the laboratory.
Oh, we out like fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was determined that the fire could not be contained, and any possibility of contamination could not be controlled.
Oh,
We're out.
run away.
Dr. Hodel comes on comms and says, that there's a Jedico crash team coming on site. He recommends everybody disperse before they get there.
We're heading back to the ship.
Yep. I mean, we're sure Jolly's off planet, right?
Yeah, they're tracking Jolly's ship now. It's still in system, not to the High Guard yet.
I mean, maybe we start packing up and getting ready to roll. Because either way, right? Might need to get out of here.
We're still, our flight plan was still planned for a certain time frame. We're not boot scooting boogieing. Like, yeah. So let's just leave when we're supposed to.
Dr. Hodel will come on comms with you guys and say, you gotta stop Dr. Jolly.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get into space there, guy. Yeah.
I mean, do we, Hodel? Why do we?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. It would be nice if somebody would stop him. What I don't understand is why it's my problem.
It's if anybody
Can you
finds
remind me why it may be my problem?
Nanotechnology research is illegal on Tech World.
Is that where we're supposed to be getting our money from?
You guys have the contract with Jedico who says it's illegal, and then you have the other contract where you're going to get the system defense boats. Dr. Hodel is part of that group.
What was the... Okay, I'm just having trouble remembering though. Besides the fact that we thought it would help out King Ola, which is still good, was there anything in it for us? I don't remember.
There was probably some money involved.
I'm not opposed to helping find this guy, but I'm not sure. Do we have the...
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What the hell's it gonna take to capture this thing?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now, man. We're gonna just the simplest answer is let's put it to a vote. I'm pretty sure the doc is gonna want to vote to go do it.
Oh yes,
Jonathan,
I'll agree with that.
The gleam in Jonathan's face is saying that he's definitely wanting to go figure this thing out a little bit.
Look, I'm all for nanites. I'm just not for nanites being bad.
And I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. I'm just saying, you know me. I'm a leaf on the wind.
I'm just saying so my viewpoint is I'm all for it if the figure is correct. I'm just wanting to know where the money's coming from.
All about the money.
You know.
Yeah, because he totally lied about this whole like gray goo thing. Because they completely deconstructed that mirror. Like, they had a goal.
Yeah.
That was not like, oops, oh my gosh, we created like a nanite godlike supercomputer. If that were the case, like, this planet would be partially converting now from the center of origin. Like, so I mean, these things had a reason, for a point. This wasn't like, oops, we accidentally got this guy and then took off.
Yeah, I mean, the guy that's wanting us to help him, let's not forget, yes, he said we sure would like to be free of Jedico so that we could carry out good scientific research. That's nice, but what he didn't say is so we could carry out, you know, small particle research that could take over the universe. So, I mean, they've not been completely upfront with us. I am not opposed to. I agree. It would be interesting to understand. I'm just trying to figure out how to make a profit.
So, but here's one thing though that I do want to know. In the lab, the video we watched, it showed him doing his thing, the explosion, getting hit up with stuff, and then leaving. Right, but also we noticed that someone had written in the lab that blood. But on the video, it didn't show him doing that, did it?
It wasn't in blood.
Oh well.
It was scratched, like torn into the steel by his hands.
They did show me that in the video. I watched it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it showed it.
I missed that part.
They didn't say it in the video, but it definitely would have showed it.
Well, anyway, I guess the vote is. What do you think, Shadow?
I'm impartial. I mean, I'm just here for the ride.
So we have 3 yeses, an impartial, and
yeah.
where's my money? So I guess let's do it. We got to figure out what's the plan though, because
So then
what do you know about these things, Jonathan? How are we going to contain it if we do find the guy?
Basically, what we're tasked with is either destroy a civilization or find out what an accumulative civilization wants. I mean, you're not talking about a machine, you're talking about a small collective of, potentially thousands of millions of little people.
You should have led with the killing. Okay, I'm in.
I mean, so this could go down a lot of ways. If we find out this is just bad robot AI try to take over humans, well, that makes things a lot easier, Nuke them. But
is nuking them going to work? I mean, it seemed like a heck of an explosion, and they all walked out of there in pretty good shape. But I'm down.
well,
If it's something
but
worth saving, my hunch is we can profit off of this.
well, nanotech's always expensive. We spent a lot of money on it and made a lot of money on it, so
True.
there's that. This is brand new nanotech, so this is nanotech we could probably take to a new, higher developed world. And at this point, I mean, you ain't gotta sell the nanotech, you can sell the plans for it at that point. Imagine that, like just taking information, putting it in like a PDF and just making money off that and never having to like actually make the nanite. Like that would if someone did that in the imperial economy, that would just wreck it.
And then later you could have 2nd edition, 3rd edition, 4th edition, 5th edition. Yep.
Well, I don't know. You seen what happens when you go through like editions too fast in the video there. It completely burned itself out like almost immediately, and then became like a zombie that was like clawing at the people that once, took care of it and loved it, and then it left.
So while they're talking and I'm kind of feeling decks slowly being swayed, I start up the engine, get the process going, kind of look over at Shadow and go,
Tell me about what ship you guys are taking.
I think we should take the Diamond Falcon.
I was going to say, well, the Zephyr's in flight, right? They left. So,
Did they take the Diamond Falcon? No, we're staying.
No.
We're taking the Diamond Falcon.
Yeah, that's the one we had. We had the Diamond Falcon.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
Antelope's staying to get worked on.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get to run around in this motherfucker.
Let me get you crewed up. You guys are crewed up. Okay. Get in here, Carl. PCs. Dr. Carl. All right, so I got you guys on the Diamond Falcon.
So I got a 2 in astrogation, a 2 in pilot spacecraft. I don't have any engineering or J drive.
Oh, wait a second. What the hell are you guys doing with Prometheus in the cargo?
I don't know. What's Prometheus? Gift's a gift? Didn't mean to.
It's an extremely flammable fluid.
Is someone trying to blow our ship up? We've been targeted,
Some-
fellas.
Someone
Oh,
bought
fuck.
someone bought this. Do you remember
on?
this?
I'm
Jack?
not seeing.
He just bounced out the call.
Oh,
No, yeah, he froze up.
you didn't want to be questioned about the Prometheus.
No, he
Yeah.
did. He's like,
He
no.
knew exactly where it came from. He's out.
Bounced.
He said, see ya. I'm gonna pilot this ship. I like piloting this. Bam.
I got pilot spacecraft 3, engineer 2.
Probably need you in engineering.
What's the other? Astrogation?
Yeah, a bit.
I got 3 in that.
Cool. So probably need you in astrogation. Biz.
Oh.
Ref, do you know which one?
What's our chain? What do we
Deck.
need?
Yeah, deck. What skill he's got? If he's got J drive.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Engineer.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Because
I'm zero helpful.
Yeah, we also hired somebody, didn't we, to go on that mission, and that didn't work.
Fucking Zeke. I got like 6 copies of Zeke in here, all owned by Kilroy. Let's see. I don't know. I don't want to delete them, but I just want the most current copy. Sergeant Adams. Same. I know this one can be deleted. Couple copies of Raj I could delete.
What do we need? We're missing something J drive.
Yeah, I'm just making sure Deck has J drive. He does. He's good at it.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's back.
I don't know what that was about because my network is up.
So we got astrogation pilot, J drive. What other spots are on the ship? Turret. Hey, Shadow, you want to take your chances in the turret?
Yeah.
I'm back in just a moment. I put my astrogation
Rock
up there
on.
though.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
We got the course plotted though, right?
To where?
Oh, we gotta find out what system he went to. I thought we knew that already.
Oh,
Damn. Hey, how did we miss such an obvious thing? Hodel, do you not know where we need to go?
nope. We got some information that Jolly stole the far trader named Lord Gerald's Fancy. Lord Gerald's Fancy was being a single trader operated merchant who uses a astrogator software, expert software. It was last programmed to go to XE. So unless Dr. Jolly knows how to do astrogation, that is its current course.
Hodel does, or Lemmy, yeah.
Yeah. Now you want this guy to come with as the assistant? Lemuel?
I want to read his mind and ask him straight up, how good are you? Like, because if this dude's a true at fucking engineering, a good of his craft, then I think we should take him just in case we run into some problems, and like maybe making some shields or something so these guys don't eat us.
He's not getting a lot of sun, so he's been in the lab a while.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's good at. Got 2 records for some reason. They're both the same. He is. Oh, this is just vague. Yes, he does have a science skill. Just science 0. Oh, he's a steward. Look at that.
Oh, he can wait on us during the trip.
Gunner turret.
He can make us more money by offering us better passengers.
True.
He's got turret, really?
He does, yeah.
He also has
Dude,
science, which
we're taking
we
his
kind of
ass.
have to take him, unless the doctor's going with us, right? We got no science going on.
I'm gonna science 0, and he can stick his ass in the turret. There you go.
I got a
He's up.
science.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you didn't know what that machine was, Mr. Jonathan?
The one. You were pretty much birth vatted in it.
I have repressed memories about my mother, so no, I don't know what that is.
Oh man.
Good answer.
So
I wish I did.
crew morale. So yeah, it's got 4 staterooms. How many people does a stateroom sleep? 2?
Yeah, typically.
So we got 8 rooms. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And him makes 6. That's 6 of us. We don't really need to take anybody else, do we?
Where are the plans for the thing?
Under our PC spacecraft.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up, but I don't see.
Oh, the layout for it.
Is there
Oh,
a
may not have been
plans?
shared. Yeah.
Deck
Let me
plans.
make sure. Yeah, let's see if it's been shared or not. Diamond Falcon. Yeah. Type of aircraft. What is this? The class didn't stick. All right, so spacecraft. Shared. God, of course. I think this is it. A firm.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh.
I really like that ship. That's why I'm keeping it.
There's not a lot of bunks, though.
No.
Oh, remember the number 9 area was repurposed to a shrine.
Yep, and then I repurposed it for. Let's say this has got 4 staterooms.
Yeah, that should have been a stateroom in there.
Yep. Yeah, because we did modify it a little bit. There's a spot for 1 low berth pod. Low berth pod.
Cat wants to put action.
Yeah, but she's just all gun and jump.
That's the same thing.
So we're hot bunking on this guy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But she's a J3 though, so we can jump probably there before he gets there.
Now let me ask another question, because I'm so bad at taking notes. But it seems like we needed to stay clear of Etsy. Didn't we send somebody there that we didn't want to run into again?
Tell me it's Iron Tooth.
No, I
It's a
think it
big
was
planet.
the Aslan Hyrat. XC. Let me see. No, they were going to Sink or Pal. I forget which one. XC
Okay.
is. You guys were in XC. Oh, that was actually kind of a horror Iron Tooth thing. You're right. You did a redirect. Right. Was that where the treasure ship was?
Yeah,
we are in a
that's-
different ship though. We might need to keep a low profile.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys did a redirect.
The treasure. I can't go back to the treasure ship either. I don't need
Well,
to go
it's
back
not.
there.
It's not what you're next, but you guys double crossed some of Horrell Irontooth's agents.
yeah.
Now Zeke might be held hostage somewhere, but
But we didn't send Zeke in this direction. We sent Zeke somewhere else.
you did, yeah. Zeke's the one that blew the J drive or had that mishap.
Yep. So yeah, now we can burn right through their territory, man. We're like the warriors walking through the orphans' territory. We can take our
Okay.
colors. We're marching right through.
This is
All right.
less warriors come out and play, and more quickly Hun roll the window up and drive fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This story's getting better every moment.
Yes. All right, so I got Lemuel Volin as a passenger on the Diamond Falcon. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so plotting our course, we got the plot 9. Give me our engineer.
J drive?
J drive, sir.
Is that me?
Yep. Great. All right, see what the random event is in this system.
Weapons are loaded.
Yeah, everybody crew your positions coming out of J drive.
I'm still in the pilot seat. This ship, I haven't got it decked out yet with remote ops. I want to turn this bitch into a cloak.
There we go. We have a mooring. That's not possible here, so reroll. Oh. All right. Coming out, let me get electronics scanner. Who's doing the
Remote ops?
no.
No, damn, I tried.
What was
Anybody-
it? The
Anybody
scanner?
electronic sensor?
One sec. It's sensors.
I got computers and then just, a 0 at total.
Electronics.
The closest
There's
I
a-
got's electronics comms.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
sensors.
electronics basics.
I got nobody sitting in a position, so I guess it's not going to get scanned.
Okay.
I don't know if we have a position for it though. On the Diamond Falcon. No, the crew position is not really even made.
Meh, I'll just say
There's
out
only
of mind.
there's only 4 crew positions. You have a pilot, engineer, astrogator, and turret. So I guess it'd be the pilot. Anybody in a crew position could use their sensors then.
All right, so I got a pilot and I got a base electronics of 1.
That's
I
good.
got a base electronics of 2.
So yeah, his actually would be better and the astrogation spot.
Right.
Give it a shot. You got one better than me.
Yeah. Nothing coming up on scans.
Where are we?
XE.
Oh, in one jump we made that?
Yep.
I didn't pull up the map.
Yeah,
Let me see if I got a map. Otherwise, I'll screen share.
I'm finding it. It's all right. Well, unless you want to save it.
Okay, so yeah, that was how long did it take us to get there?
Slightly off this map. It was 2 parsecs.
So we both jumped there at the same time. We wouldn't jump there
Yeah,
faster.
slightly. No. You guys could just shorten the gap of space faster. It's goofy, but
Okay.
you guys going the same distance takes the same time. Let me add a week to ours. So this was the day. Sorry, guys. Just so you know, date and time before you left.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5. Come on, Greg. 6. Oh, this is terrible. 7 plus laps of set. Those are new. Date and time once you get in system.
How many weeks is that?
1 week.
That was a week.
I want you to be aware, everybody, of how many philosophical AI and nanotechnology discussions will be had over the next week.
A lot, I'm betting.
Yes,
I wonder how perfect your site is.
Well, if you're going to talk about it, Lemuel, go ahead.
Right. I'm sorry.
Let's say Lemuel is going to want to talk about nanotechnology. That's the assistant to the nanotechnologist.
I'll talk to him about it. Anyway,
Yeah, so
whose site?
what do you know about the Shield Church? You should probably know anything. If you do something, I'd be shocked.
About whose church?
The Shield. The Shield Church.
Zootech.
Here,
Did you say?
the Shield Church. The Shield Church rules Newman. The priests of the church have their own nanotech swarms that can break down and block hostile swarms of nanotech. The church rules every aspect of life on the planet and bans any scientific research that might bring back the dark days. The head of the Shield Church is called the Immortal Protector.
Well, they don't sound dictatorship at all.
Yeah.
No wonder, those scientists left the planet like this.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Yep. Repeat what the Shield Church is again.
No, it's there. Copy paste.
Or that.
Going in that notes. That'll be keeping.
Whoops. And I will duplicate it twice instead of dragging it where I was trying to drag it. Okay. So this is the thing Jolly scratched in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked the kid, or the man, how do you know so much about the Shield Church? Are you from there too, right?
Yep. Yes, I'm from Newman as well.
How long have you been working with the doctor?
About 5 years.
What do you know about these swarms that can take down other swarms? I mean, for being anti-tech, it seems like they have some pretty good tech.
Well, it was Tech World was anti-nanite technology, mostly because the robotic workforce, they don't want nanites. But the world of Newman, where the Doctor and Lemuel are from, was a Soleimani colony, us Earthlings. The planet was a shining jewel of technological advancement to rival the Darien civilization until a disaster released a gray goo hegemonizing a swarm. The ruling AIs committed suicide, unable to find a solution for the plague. All hope seemed lost until the arrival of the Shield Church.
And this Shield Church provided anti-nanite technology to stop the gray goo.
I'm just reading. I just want to make sure I have everything before I say it. All right, ask your question one more time.
So that was happening to the planet, and then the church showed up with their own anti-nanite technology, and they stopped the gray goo.
Yes, exactly.
Well, they weren't really anti-nanite, right?
Well,
They were just good nanite.
they fought nanites with other nanites,
Right.
Some weird gooey nanites.
and then they outlawed nanites for being bad, which they enforce with nanites. I just want to
Sounds
make
right.
sure we
So-
know where that's coming full circle.
Full
We got to
circle.
talk about the tale of the immortal protector.
If he has a tail,
So
we've got a
miles.
week.
Mhm.
I mean, let's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we need. So
I'm
once
looking
upon
that
a
up.
time, the scientists of Newman believed that machines could solve all their problems. They created thinking machines to do their thinking for them, and building machines to make everything they needed. Their whole world became one great union of machines, and people just seemed like an unnecessary distraction. And something went wrong. The building machines turned on the people and went mad. They killed billions and billions of people, dissolving them in a goo, and using their remains to build more building machines. The thinking machines could not see a way to solve the problem and kept thinking and thinking until the building machines devoured them too. Now, one of the people that was killed in plague was a woman, a traveler from afar named Noia, and as she died, she called out the name of her lover. That name is forgotten, but we now only know him as the Immortal Protector. Then the Immortal Protector came down from the stars in the ship of silver fire. He was a wanderer and a hero. Some say he was the last emperor of the First Imperium, exiled from his throne by the Soleimani upstarts. Others say he was half human and half ancient, that his mother was an archaeologist who found an ancient tomb in a deserted dead world. Whoever he was a man without peer. He stood 8 feet tall and wielded a FGMP in each hand. He burned back the swarms with the fury of the fusion guns and fought his way to the last laboratory. There he found more slumbering swarms, for he was a great scholar as he was a warrior. He commanded the swarms to block the building machines from encroaching any farther into Newman. The surviving scientists were made to swear an oath never to interfere with the protection set in place by the Protector, and he established the Shield Church to watch over the work. So it is by the grace that everyone on Newman lives to this very day.
So there's this. It's still there on Newman to this day. It was never defeated.
What do you mean?
Like the Gray Swarm is just on a part of their planet encircled.
The swarm is the nanites that are protecting it from the building machines.
But the building machines are still there today, trying to eat the rest of their planet.
I guess it's keeping them at bay.
How long has this been going on?
That's a great question. That's more of a legend than anything.
Yeah.
Generations.
So that's what I'm gonna look at this dude and be like.
But
So-
first Imperium, I mean, we're already on the third, so it's got to be long centuries.
So there's just been this constant battle going on there between the nanites for centuries.
Well, I mean, there's no battle between them and the robots anymore. There's just the nanites and the Immortal Protector and the Church.
So they killed they defeated the builders.
Yeah, they must have.
I never questioned what's. Huh.
And the Immortal Protector, I mean, he's called the Immortal Protector because he's still there, still lives.
Yeah, the mysterious Immortal Protector is the master of the Church. He was reborn once every generation. He is rarely seen in public and always wears his ceremonial mask and armor. The Immortal Protector's will guides the people of Newman, and it is his holy church that shields them against the swarms. So he controls the nanites.
Damn it.
Is
I
anyone
didn't
else
put
just
enough
getting the
background in
feeling
my-
they're duping the shit out of these people?
That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
kinda
I
turned
didn't
and
put
looked
enough
towards
background in
Jonathan.
my character to know if I'm religious or not, man. Like, I'm trying to decide right now if I want Deck to be like, oh, hell. Or, nah.
Oh, dude, I totally feel like they're just duping these people, like, hard. At least that's Jonathan's feeling. See, they're duping these
This
people
is this is the
hard.
mask he produces for us that we look on a vid to see what.
That's
they-
because you're soulless.
Yeah, he's got like a hologram with a mask.
I am definitely downloading that and keeping that art and that image.
Like, I mean, why? I mean, if you're gonna have an ambiguous leader that you need to change randomly, that's completely mythological, and you want to keep ambiguous, why not put a mask on him? Never allow the people to see him and make him more ambiguous.
Was he a follower of the church? Because he left the planet also, or no?
Volan, no, he is not a follower of the Church.
Ship's computers, probably not. There's no. Is there a library on this ship? I don't think so.
So, like, so who wants to take bets on whether or not this leader of this church is even like real?
I'm not gonna bet on that. He is really. It is really a thing. What that?
Well, I'm
thing
sure it's a
is-
position, and I'm sure that position is played by a part by somebody that they stick a robe on and put out in public
But
and
why
say,
would?
"Here, wear
Okay,
this
so but
mask."
he didn't go back to his home planet, right? He went somewhere else. Well, only because of that ship's jump drive was the last one, and he didn't know how to astrogate. We assumed that, or did we confirm that?
It's the information you guys had. That ship was operating without an astrogator, and the next destination was already pre-programmed.
Okay. So yeah. This is gonna be fun when he gets there. When we get there.
So how invasive is their nanite swarm?
What do we know?
Question.
So here's some information on Newman. So tech level 13.
What the heck? Ah, standing with the wrong guy.
And let me give you some information out of the yield book. Which one was it? Tail of the Immortal Protector. That's not what I want. Sorry, it gave me a page and book reference on more information on Newman. Stupid train. Lemuel. Newman. Let's see, the Trojan Reach, page 147. I bet it's just referencing me to the system information I already shared. That would be fabulous. Oh no. Oh, excellent information. All right, check out the ship computer, the library on Newman. There is a
yeah, I'm from the
library.
PL-15 planet. Yeah, I don't believe this shit. Okay, sorry.
All right.
I was trying to decide how religious I am.
Oh my gosh, there's so much good information here. Unbelievable. How do I want to do this? So you guys' ship's computer, no computer check necessary. It's just, you just got to know how to type. Here it is. It's in game chat. Anybody want to read it out loud for the stream? It's a lot.
Holy cow.
Ah, that's cool.
This just got really crazy.
That is a lot.
The Newman system was settled by Terrans, Ogilvig, specifically a transhumanist sect who believed in the extensive use of cybernetics, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence. The colony developed rapidly self-replicating robots. Oh wait, the colony developed rapidly. Self-replicating robots transfigured the world's surface into shining cities and all-knowing machine minds guided development. Citizens of the Newman were altered and upgraded, and Newmans rose to TL-15, verging on TL-16. For a brief time, it seems as though, I don't know who that is, Solomani ingenuity had finally triumphed over Balamity something conservatism, and that humanity was about to make a great leap forward. The disaster that then struck Newman was not as dramatic as the Maghis that ruined Iranian civilization, but was just as devastating. A self-replicating swarm, or gray goo, was released and within days had devoured much of the Newman civilization. More than 3/4 of the population was transformed into featureless, formless goo, their bodies pulled apart molecule by molecule and remade into more of the swarm. City after city was swallowed by the encroaching tide of destruction. A few isolated research laboratories managed to stall growth of the swarm by raising even more self-replicating swarms. The new swarms were programmed to demolish the old, but replicated themselves at a much slower rate. The tide of destruction stopped, and the few servitors began to rebuild as best they could. Much of their technologies had been lost, and a new religious cult, the Shield Church, took over the rule of the planet following the suicide of the AIs who had controlled Newman. Today, Newman is but a shadow of its former self, but still an incredibly productive industrial planet. More than a third of the surface is swarm zone, where different evolving breeds of nanotech fight. Visits to the swarm zones are illegal without the Shield Church's permission, but daredevils have been known to try flying or even driving across the warped and shifting zones of chaos. Few survive and none survive unchanged.
Oh.
These are sometimes outbreaks of swarms, even in settled areas. A building and everything in it might suddenly sag and melt, but the Shield Church's nanotamers know the correct formulations and combinations to contain any infestation. Visitors are advised to report any stains or molds discovered immediately. as they could be the leading edge of an hegemonizing something swarm outbreak. The Swarm Church is led by the Immortal Protector, a semi-mythic figure said to reincarnate into every new generation. He is the absolute master of the planet. The cult's primary goal is to hold back the swarms, which they do with their very own swarms and the cleansing power of plasma fire. The church also strictly controls technology on Newman, ensuring no technological development threatens the world, actually running the government and caring for the immortal souls uploaded to a memory alpha of the citizens come a distant third and fourth priority for the cult. So there's still a high technology. So they're still uploading their consciousnesses.
Mm-hmm.
They're still living out virtual lives. Just now they're going to do that.
You ever thought the pirate campaign would go this way, did you?
No.
No. And I just want to go on record as the one that said we need to get paid a lot. There's not enough money for me to become Grey Goo.
Well, I'm not
I don't
interested
know
in the
what
Grey
you know,
Goo,
Jonathan, but it sounds to me like the church has this stuff contained. Jolly's heading somewhere. Oh, he's not heading to Newman, though. He's heading to Exie. We need to get Jonathan to Newman. Not Jonathan. Jonathan might need to go.
We might need to get Jonathan to Newman. No, we don't.
But we need to get Jolly and or somebody from the church.
No, we
take
don't.
Care of Jolly.
No.
Just obliterate him. I mean,
maybe, but plasma fire sounds interesting. We need to maybe. Damn it! What? Too bad we ain't got that damn Sergeant Adams anymore. He could probably make me up a plasma rifle.
correct.
Hey, John, how do you like fire? How you doing, fire, buddy?
like fire about as much as you do.
I know that sucks.
And my take on the swarms is, it's not that they're good or bad. Think of like the legends, the mythological legends of zombies. That's kind of like what the Grey Goo is. They're like, oh, it's a rogue AI. No, it's really more like a dead AI. That's the best way I can say, nanotech wise to describe Grey Goo nanites. They're the equivalent of biological zombies.
Okay, so maybe
I don't know if you're supposed to be comforting me because that didn't work.
That did not work. So
Jonathan, I don't want the zombies either.
Well, that's why this church apparently has anti-zombies, which I'm more and more afraid is just trained zombies.
Correct. I've been around a little bit, but not a whole lot. But usually when the church gets involved, the cure is
fire.
Sometimes worse than the disease. And fire does come into play a lot for some reason. They do like fire.
Well, I mean, the whole point of the plasma fire is just, quickly incinerate all the material that could make up a nanite organism, so it makes sense.
Well, they didn't eat him alive. That's something new. So, Doctor, what do you think of that? The nanites didn't eat him alive. Because we show him the videos, too, and ask him his scientific plotline point is on it.
That is a good point.
The Shield Church protects them. Can protect everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean that our passenger here, we show him the video of him getting you know, the nanites burning through the deal.
Oh, the
hitting
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
show him
wait,
that, 'cause
whoa,
he wasn't there
whoa,
for that.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa,
He was
whoa.
an assistant. He knows some
Well,
shit.
whatever. Can we talk over here? Can we talk over here in the corner?
I've been screaming at you for a long time, but you don't hear, and it's very annoying.
Like, no, we're not gonna show him this. This dude's already convinced of like the divine fire of his church. He can say he's not convinced, but he's convinced the divine fire of his church.
So you think he's a member
We
of the
are a-
church?
He's
been a
definitely
mole
a
for
member.
And we're about to
You think
show
he's a member of
him
the church
proof
for 5
of
years?
demonic possession. That's what we're about to do.
Well, let's do that.
He's
Then
not-
yes, I want to do that because I want to probe his mind while I'm showing it and see what he says. Something you can't do with your fancy little bugs.
So, okay.
What's wrong with proof of demonic possession? Clearly, that'll just make him a stronger believer.
Or maybe it's not, and because he scratched in there the name of the church, right? I don't think he was calling out the church for help. I think maybe he was calling out the church that he knew something that was off. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking he wants to topple the church because he's been possessed by demons.
Did he just become Super Shredder?
Yeah.
I'm showing him the video. We'll take a vote.
So wait a minute, Jonathan.
I vote no to show the video, but I will turn my vote to a yes, but we have to release it on a planet-wide social media. Because if we're going to do
We're in
this...
hyperdrive, so we can't do it right now. Fingers crossed.
Oh, like as soon as we get there. I'm just saying, like, I want to release this, like, en masse. Like, this is going on TikTok.
That seems like a bad idea.
It's an understatement of the year.
Well,
Shadow,
tell me,
you
Jonathan,
just
I don't
mind
have an
hanging out
opinion
with us,
yet.
nut
Yeah,
jobs?
so tell me why
think
you
it's
don't want to share it with Lemuel.
Because this guy already has, like, a perverted, like, sense on the science. He's not going to look at it from any kind of objective way. He's going to look at this from a wrath of God kind of way, and that's the way he's going to see it.
Right, but that might make him understand a little bit more about how we can track this guy down.
And then along with
No,
the
because
whole
he
bad
wouldn't hurt
idea,
if he
I am
is.
against showing it to him. But if we're going to do a bad idea, I'm also of the mind that we should do a bad idea
We're doing a
balls
bad.
to the wall. So if we're going to do that bad idea, then let's show everybody.
Why do you think
I
that's a
just
bad
want to make
idea?
sure it's noted that we are definitely already doing a bad idea. But, I've put my knives away and got my little electrodes out. Because my knives are not going to help me, and I don't know what to do. I'll leave it up to you guys.
We can show him.
What I know, my feeling, just the little bit of experience I've had in the world, I get the feeling that he scratched the Shield Church name into the wall because he is going after them, and not in a good way. Jolly, that is. I don't know much about this Lemuel guy and what is.
Yeah, you think Lemieux guy is a member of the Shield Church, fucking incognito, who's been watching over him?
It sounds like they both are. I mean, they might all.
No, he left that planet because of the laws there and everything else, so he could practice nanotechnology. Then he hired this kid to work with him, and then plotted a coup on the
Well, Lemuel's also from Newman.
He is from Newman, so that's also
Yeah.
why I want to show him the video and then read his mind, because then if he's got strong emotions of joy towards seeing the failure at it and everything else, even though he's trying to put on a show, then we know for a fact that he's the deal, and he might have even sabotaged it. That's why I want to show him. Because what if this guy's a plant? I mean, his science is 0. Come on. He doesn't even have fucking ranks in nanotechnology. He's working with this guy. And like you said, he was very reverent, emotional about when talking about the Shield Church. So let's show him the video and I'm going to read his mind.
Show him the video.
I mean, that's not a bad idea if you're gonna. Yeah. If Celine's still one person, I kept seeing glimpses of her walking by while we were traveling. It's weird.
When he says that where we're sitting at on the deck, like in a gathering room, you guys see 2 other images of me like walk in. And then a few seconds go by, and then the images of me disappear, and the 2 like little orbs float up to my hand, and I put them on a magnetic belt.
Are they like holograms?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thought I was going crazy. Glad to see that happen.
So
Yeah, so he's gonna watch the video. You're gonna probe his mind, but he's gonna start talking too. It's just easier this way.
that's fine.
All right. So Lemuel explains that Jolly was trying to develop a cure or control of the nanotech swarms on Newman. Many scientists have tried to find such a cure in the past before the Shield Church put an end to such dangerous experiments. Jolly believed the swarms were essentially malfunctioning programs and can be controlled given the right inputs. Jolly was working with nanotech stolen from the Shield Church, and he knows it connects to the autonomic nervous system. If Jolly, nope, that's all I'm gonna stop there. Now, Lemuel describes Jolly as a genius, one of the bravest scientists he has ever known. The Shield Church of Newman banned certain fields of research to include Jolly's work, which forced to an underground study of nanotechnology. Jolly was fiercely determined to save this planet from the machine plagues. He was passionate but never violent or irrational. Seeing Jolly turn this way, the rage and the red eyes and all that, and start destroying everything, he suspects that the nanotech infection has affected his thought process.
Yeah, I'll say.
Now, I have yep. There is a mix of happiness and concern when he sees Dr. Jolly get infected.
Do you know, Lemuel, what the 2 colonies were that he mixed together?
I do not.
All right, so I would like to follow up now with a carouse check, and being playing on that, be like, well, he was messing with things that he shouldn't have. I mean, this church has been around and saving your guys' planet forever. Who is he to know? To mess with something like that. Sometimes better left alone is left alone. And still reading his surface thoughts.
Dr. Jolly thought he was certain he was going to be able to find the cure. I guess, what are you trying to get at on the surface thought?
Did he set him up for failure? Did he want
Jolly or Newman? Or not Newman, or Lemuel?
Lemuel set Jolly up for failure. Was he actually sabotaging his work right there at the end? Is he a member of the church, or is he an individual?
Yeah, Lemuel is not a member of the church.
Okay. So that rules him out. He's just a...
When you say he's not a member of the church, do you mean like he's not like an official member of the church? Is he a believer though?
Oh no, he's not a believer. We'll make that clear on Celine's thought process.
Yep, that's all. That's what I was trying to get at. Was he one of the? Is he actually?
No, he's not a Shield. You think you're confident he's not a Shield Church agent?
Okay.
Secret agent, yeah.
And then I want to try feeling his emotions and I guess maybe persuade him into how do we defeat this? What some information he knows from working with it? Something, any last nugget we might have missed.
Yeah. Let's see if he's got any information on this other thing. There's this thing on Dr. Jolly transformed.
Did we lose Biz?
No. Oh,
It's frozen.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
so real
Jason, I
quick while
love
I'm
your
on the thought.
background.
Yeah, I'm just stuck. I don't know what's going on. My Skype sucks.
Yeah.
The not doctor. What's his name? Jewel. Can't think of his name. Lemuel. Yeah, Lemuel. Suspects that the nanotech that they were working with would trigger a fight or flight reaction into a human host.
So what's life like there on Newman, though? I mean, how is the Shield Church treats you people?
Remember, they're third or fourth on the list.
Right, but what is the living conditions like? Is it easy to make a day's pay? Do they kick in your doors on a regular?
No, but they're. I mean, it's a dictatorship. The church is the law.
All right. With that, I think we've messed with him. I'm bored with him now. How many days did this take? Tell me it took at least like 4 days traveling.
It took a week to get to XE. Now, you guys were in XE, and remember, you did your sensors. You didn't find the ship. So we got to pick back up on the trail. The Lord Gerald's Fancy.
Where's the nearest? It's got to be headed probably to the nearest starport.
Yeah, heading to Highport.
Yeah.
System XE. You guys have not been here. I don't have any port costs anyway. Let me make sure.
It's not per ship, is it? I mean, different? I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Well, no, because like if you guys are going to go into Highport, then you guys got to pay berthing costs. You guys need to refuel while you're here?
Yeah, we'll have to.
And then XC does have a gas giant system in the system, at least one.
I don't know if the Diamond Falcon's got a scoop. Yes, it does. Fuel scoops and a fuel processor, 20 tons a day.
Up to you guys.
We can pay
Oh,
for it.
shit. And I didn't even realize it. Dude's got a jump control of 4 already in it. So we don't have to have an astrogator, right? That can use that. That can astrogate. I mean, I astrogate with jump. Stupid.
Yeah, not jump. Yeah. Let's look up a couple things real quick. How about
What do you need a few minutes to do that? You want to take a bio?
no, I got it all set. So
Oh,
actually, birthing costs are 1,500. Fuels are 500 for refine. Done. You got that, Dick?
I think he's not in the call. Or he's muted.
Oh, we will.
Drop it in the chat and I'll put it in the notes and I'll just pay for it out of my personal for now. And then give us like 3 days for birthing.
Yeah, you just pay it as you need it. You
Okay,
find out if you need to be here first.
I like it.
I only got about another 15, 20 minutes in the tank, and I hear some yawning.
Okay.
So picking up on the trails is going to be a good spot to end it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I got the cost. I was muted.
Okay.
So you're going to check on the high port for the Lord Gerald's Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are refueling, you could check the logs. Public logs indicate nothing. No indication of Lord Gerald's Fancy being here.
And it has a down port.
It would. The high port would have a record because that's direct comms to down port if you're able to get that information.
Do I gotta pay somebody, or we gotta just ask for it?
Yeah. Well, 500 credits will give you the answer.
Pay it.
All right, so you're able to persuade the port security to check the logs. And there are no records of Lord Gerald's Fancy being in system in the last 6 months.
Son of a bitch. I don't know, people. Do you think Hyde didn't come into system? I don't know if there was enough fuel on that boat. But if he doesn't need to breathe, could he just floated it to a nearby moon? Maybe he's got a lab or something? Or we were in the wrong spot altogether?
I still think he's headed towards Newman. So let's see. Do we have a
Yeah, I
guess?
kind of get that feeling too.
We got a guess of his. He's got a
Let's
J2.
ask
We think.
the passenger real quick. What the hell's his name? I forgot to give his name. Lemuel. Would it be possible that the nanites increased his knowledge also, like gave him the skill to fly a spaceship and astrogate one?
That seems unlikely. It wouldn't give him any inherent like savant awareness of any new skills.
Yeah, especially if they weren't programmed with that skill to begin with.
Shadow Deck, what are you guys thinking? How are we gonna pick up this trail?
I think he's right. We know where he's going.
And the ship's a J2, or do we know for sure about the ship?
That was a fur trader that they were on.
Okay.
We got a J3.
So I'm sorry, I missed a little bit. So we got they've not seen hide nor hair of that boat here.
Nope.
Okay.
Not here. Not at the high port or down port.
Could we have beat him? Maybe he stopped in Uri. Or anywhere. God, it could be any of those places. I mean, what if whoever programmed it only programmed it a jump? A planet, a parsec at a time. Maybe we beat him.
Potentially.
I guess that was something she could have investigated.
We don't know, so we don't know what these nanoparticles do. We don't think that he got smarter was the question, right?
Right.
But without, but maybe he didn't get smarter, but maybe he could manipulate without knowing. He could just kind of manipulate computers and electronics and things.
That's what I thought. Jonathan
He's
doesn't
more a
think
part
so.
of the system. No, Jonathan says no.
He doesn't think
I'm
so.
not. That's just me.
I say we look at Lemieux. I mean, I guess our only other deal is we think that the astrogator plotted points and the first jump for the total trip. That would make no sense. If they said that the jump drive was plotted to go straight there, could that ship make it straight there? Yeah.
Maybe we just missed something.
I doubt that.
It depends. Yeah, so it depends. Really, Jolly's state of mind is going to matter if the fight or flight is triggered from the nanites. It is possible that Jolly comes to. He understands basics of star navigation.
Where would he feel safe? Not home. I'm gonna call this dude Lemon one more time.
I guess did I miss it? Have we jumped since we did that sensor check, or did we just do that and then come to port?
You did that. You came to port.
Since we're here in port, can I talk to somebody to get a sensor skill package, at least expert level, download?
Yeah, let me see what Xy's tech level is. You get up to tech level 10.
So yeah, whatever sensors package they got, it's in that time frame, if they've got it.
So you gotta get the expert package. Yeah, expert. Expert starts at 11.
Buy one.
You can't. It's tech level 10.
Oh fuck. I don't know, guys.
I don't know. How long would we waste before we'd be like, I don't know, let's go back and recheck the trail?
Would probably be about this long. Actually, because we're still in space, we're like, huh. I'm figuring maybe an hour or two has gone by, and we're like, I don't know. Turn around.
I got you guys.
I figured we'd probably waste almost a day at port once we land.
Yeah, so you guys are in port.
Yeah.
We're not going to want to take off that quick. I was thinking we'd probably at least waste a day before we're like, I don't know, let's go back and check.
Agreed.
So, waste a day at port, looking around, being completely fruitless. Before going back and doing another scanner check, seeing if there's anything we missed.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your electronics sensor, or just straight up electronics.
Oh my God.
Nope. I'll tell you. Sorry. Still, we didn't miss anything. I checked, double checked. Nothing I could have missed.
Let's see. You do pick up. You don't get the fancy.
Okay.
Find no trace of Lord Gerald's fancy. However, at the nearby gas giant, you did detect another ship. It's coming back on sensor read as a far trader class merchant called the Vagabond Soul, and it appears to be adrift.
It's getting worse. Yeah, this nanobite guy's just hanging out adrift, waiting for somebody to come help.
Hey, I didn't find our guy, but I found this ship here. So, I mean, you know, Dude, ships are expensive. Via rules of salvage, we might be able to like claim that and sell it.
We could have a far trader train. That would be good.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
like the idea of this. That's right up our alley. Now we don't care if there's space vampires. Now we got a
That
free
is
ship.
definitely like that. Completely raises Deck's eyebrows. He's all about salvaging another ship.
We were all like into figuring out the question of who is the messiah of nanotechnology and deep in religious philosophy, and then all of a sudden, hey, you know what? There's this abandoned car over here that we could chop up and sell for profit. Well,
oh man!
Fuck Nano Jesus. We have profits to be made.
That's what pirates get for thinking too deep.
Yep.
There we go. We thought we were deep just for a second.
For
and
a
then
second. For a second.
Now we're about to go jack a car.
Now I get my knives back out.
All right. So, pilot skill.
What are we doing? What's the plan?
We're gonna just head out to that shift adrift. Probably salvage it, maybe. See what's going on.
Yeah, we should have done a pilot to land. You didn't need one to leave though.
Oh, I thought we need a pilot though for me to get in close and match speed and orbit with this drift ship.
Yeah, so you're gonna head out to the gas giant.
Yep.
All right. So as you approach, you do detect no sensor scan required. That the ship is a orbital decay that will be lost to this gas giant within the week. As you approach, there is one telltale sign that someone recently docked with the ship. A communications umbilical cord hangs free near the starport airlock.
For nesting.
Is there do the scanners show any life forms currently?
Sensors check.
You do sensor check.
Telepathy light detection check.
Is that a computer? Is it a computer?
DC 4.
Electronics.
Straight electronics? Okay, you got it. Do it.
Well, no, I'm gonna do a life detection, which is telepathy DC 4. Boom.
13.
So he's
We got our scan too, but I'll start with Sealand. There are 8 crew that that you are able to scan down. They appear to be in suspended animation. It's interesting though because Deck has them on his scan, and they are not in low berth.
Dude, there's zombies on that boat.
And based on the ship's mass, it must have a nearly full cargo bay.
But it's loaded.
Or, hey, Lemon. What,
Lemuel.
Lemuel, what's the are those nanobots heavier than they may look like they are?
Nope, wouldn't account for a full cargo bay of a far trader, that's for sure.
Damn it. Well, then money.
Money it is.
Who's going in?
I am.
You're always going in. Damn it.
But
Okay, I guess I'll
I guess
scoot
I
up.
have to now.
Can't let Celine go in by herself.
Jonathan, you going in?
Yeah, what the hell?
Let me bring up a far trader map.
This seems like a terrible idea.
Very terrible.
So I
Snaps,
unequipped
snaps,
that
snaps,
armor and
snaps,
re-equipped
snaps.
that armor there, ref, and it didn't
Uh-huh.
give me back the strength and dex points.
Yeah, hit the refresh button on your actions.
Wait, you got armor that makes you better?
Yeah, no, it took it back down.
Damn, I need that.
That's equipped or unequipped.
Equipped.
It brought it down to 4.
Yep. It was there for a minute, but then wasn't working anymore. Well, I took the armor off because we wasn't.
Oh yeah, nothing. You're not wearing any armor right now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. My comm dots, my daggers. Load up some grenades.
Oh, I don't even have this loaded. Get out of here.
I'll just carry all of them. Do I need a laser rifle or a pistol?
I'm taking a Gauss pistol.
I got a mag rail. That'll work.
Oh, damn.
I could send a bug in. I've got a surveillance bug in first.
I got a body pistol. That's it.
You want an auto pistol?
Sure.
Where's the party sheet?
My bugs can do data and bioscans. We could send one of those guys in first. They're just little pieces of dust.
I put it in the party sheet. There's also a Gauss pistol in the party sheet.
Just little pieces of dust.
Do we have any of that plasma fire? that we're
You're
talking
saying they
about?
show in suspended animation, though. They're just
Yeah.
not where they should be. They're not moving around,
Yeah,
Right.
no, they're just sitting there floating.
which is what zombies do until food comes near.
So what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna take some time, and after this, though, I'm gonna have to rest before we actually go across. What? Not telepathy, telekin. I want clairvoyance. That's what it's under.
Well, that's okay. We can give you time to rest while we form a plan. Damn, we need Kevin. Was it Kevin? What's Doc's
Yeah,
guy?
it's Kevin, is it not? That's right.
Oh, the
No,
Doc's
it's not Kevin.
kid?
Kevin is
Yeah.
his little buddy.
Yeah, Kevin's Doc's kid.
We could send him.
All right, so where you guys hit and enter at?
All right, so hold on. That's I'm gonna use tactical awareness and clairvoyance to see and sense what's inside the ship. And then I think we're gonna rest for. I'm gonna need to rest for a couple of hours, and then we're gonna dock and go in.
I like it.
Both difficulties are of 8. All right, so the first one is the clairvoyance to see what's in there. Fucking right. Bless you. And
Thank you.
this is the technical sense, because I'm going to try to. What I'm really doing is finding where those life forms are at, floating there. See if they're actually in a low berth pod or if they're just floating, like suspended in the ship. And then my danger sense or tactical awareness on the situation. Are they just like laying in ambush?
So, I got something. I don't want a reaction. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Making sure we're set ceiling. Okay, here he comes.
Oh, no.
I need a boarding shield.
Yes. Yeah. We need fire. Lots. And I snap back too and like, nah, man, I'm not going on that ship, bro. We're going on that ship, but do we have any plasma fire?
What's on the ship? Did I miss something or something not come through?
You did.
No. I wanted to buy some plasma frags at Tech World, but they didn't have. We got it. If we could take it Exy or somewhere.
The ship's cargo is full of Prometheus. I don't know why.
Our ship's cargo hold is.
Yeah. Now your clairvoyance, you could check what's in the
What?
the mark. I don't know. I thought that was a you thing.
And I can use my clairvoyance to what?
The cargo is listed as petrochemicals on the containers as you kind of mentally walk through the ship.
Dude, that shit's hauling fuel. I can only guess. All right, so I sit down. And you see me. I grab two little like spheres, metal spheres, and I'm looking at them and I'm spinning them around, kind of almost like a Rubik's cubes. Sliding little parts around them, talking to them, moving them around almost like David Bowie in Labyrinth for a minute, and then I kind of like stop and I just look up and my face is white, and I'm like, and then I just make our hallway where we're all standing at look like that picture that I saw. Like, boom, lights go out. It's all
You want to do
dark.
it? Give me a calligraphy check.
Yeah. I don't know what the difficulty is going to be for it, but...
Keep it at 8.
Yes. Boom. So we're all sitting there, like, around our little round table, and the whole room goes dark, and this is what you guys see, like, hanging from the ceiling. Like, straight up Spider-Man No Way Home, Marvel Don't Sue. I mean, Far From Home. Mysterio type shit.
See, Jonathan? See? Told you. Told you. We should have been heading back to Trinex by now. Now we're in the middle of this thing.
What kind of
What could
horseshit?
go wrong?
Oh, I'm sitting there rocking in my chair, like with my arms pulled up to my knees, like laughing at Dak. Going, I still want to go in there. What is wrong with me? I still want to go in there. What is wrong with me?
I'm taking my suit off. I'm not going in. What is that thing? Lemon. Lemieux. Mario.
Oh God, what the fuck? Not one word from Jonathan yet. I'm just looking over at Jonathan like.
Emil's I'm assuming you guys are like in a galley or somewhere.
Yeah.
He's pouring himself a stiff drink after seeing that shit.
This does not look good.
Am I the only one that's not impressed? I was expecting.
Come back and let us know how it is.
More. I can do more with that power than rip off Spider-Man could. Just throwing that one out there.
But could you contain it?
Can you kill it? How do you kill it?
It's not about containing it. You're still thinking it of like as one big thing. It's not. It's more like an army. It's more like directing an army of things.
Well, how do I kill that army on that ship besides just shoot it right now and be about my business? Can we hack the ship's computers from the outside?
Yeah, no, they're closed circuit.
No. I mean, we could try and find out what it really wants.
To eat people. To eat people. That's what it wants.
Dude, it took over one guy it's using as a
6.
means to an end.
It took over one guy, and that one guy's already taken over eight other people in 1 week. I mean, yeah, I get the pathogen progression is slow, but still.
I still just think this is a more infectious zombie than the last zombie.
So you think this one's even? Oh, see, we just blow the ship up. Let's just blow this ship up and head towards.
Yeah, I kind of think this one's work because he took basically the old gray goo and he was doing tests on it.
Right.
I think somewhere along those generations, now this gray goo thinks it knows how to get back to this planet and completely screw over this church. It now, at least it thinks it now knows how to win this war, or at least that's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's what I think.
So now it's heading back to invade.
They, he, whichever pronoun they prefer, is headed back to Newman.
So yeah, take that zombie AI gray goo thing, and now he's just learned how to make it malicious.
So yeah,
it's only malicious from our point of view, though.
So let's take.
Well, now it's kind of malicious. Before, when it was gray goo, it was just a zombie. It was just eating and turning something into it, and eating, and I mean, it was mindless. Now it doesn't seem so mindless. Now it seems pissed.
So
you're okay. You're okay with nanobots taking over the universe if it's just happenstance, but if they mean to do it, that's bad.
No, I'm against either. I told you they're like zombies. Are you for zombies taking over the universe?
No, I didn't want to come on this trip at all. We're not even making money.
We could go salvage the ship and fight the zombie nanite things.
I'm for sinking that boat.
Well, Jonathan, could you like nanite mind control those things? Can you infect them with your nanites and battle?
I don't know. If there was like a dead-minded zombie, could you control its mind?
Maybe. I could lift it up and make it do things. I could see where it died, when it died, how it died.
Well, I mean, I can do an analysis on nanites if I find them as well. I mean, I can try. I can put. Do
you need one alive? Why don't you go kill one? Or can you just get like close and you guys have like a nanite mind link?
Can we EMP the thing?
I can't. I would probably doubt it. I mean, I got to assume they're shielded against EMP. I mean, my nanites are shielded against EMP, so I got to imagine theirs are.
Yeah, most ships are shielded against, the solar flare stuff too. So
what if we get inside and drop one off? We got an EMP grenade.
We're back. We're going in.
I got my little spider bomb. Let's see what he does.
Pretty sure, yeah, Deck. Jonathan's not saying it, but he wants to go in there.
I want to go in there, but I'm more afraid that we're really not going to be able to communicate with it again. I feel like it's going to be you guys trying to communicate with some like weird zombie type thing.
Well, can we try to?
I could be wrong. I could say hello, and it could be very intelligent. And
could we try to broadcast to it?
I don't think I would send it radio signals. I know what I would do if I got on the Wi-Fi of an attacking ship. So, I mean, I guess it would be me against them. Sure, that's our first probe. Yeah, sure, let's do this. All right. You sure?
I'm not sure if Jonathan should be allowed to consult any longer. Yeah, that sounds good.
So who's against just opening fire on this ship and jumping straight to this home world?
I think it would be more prudent to like push this ship into the star it's about to collapse into.
No,
but
it's
that
a
would
gas giant. It's
Gas giant, yeah.
It's get followed into
Okay.
a gas giant.
I like that
Still.
idea.
But it's still a
I'll
whole
do
world
it.
away.
Nudge.
Yeah, I'm just saying that'd be my call. Let's just give this a little nudge, dude. It's a ship full of zombies, organic zombies, technological zombies, zombies that have been modified to be pissed off and angry. So now we're talking 28 days later zombies. And
Dude, they got
quick
like
zombies.
weird claws, bro.
Push
Did
it
you
into
see the weird
just push it.
claws?
Dude, push it into the gas giant, man.
All right, pushing it into the gas
Worst
giant.
case scenario.
Somebody
those
else
nanites-
finds it.
Worst case scenario, absolute worst case scenario, those nanites live over the next, like, I don't know, 4 to 7 billion years. They consume this gas giant, take over the solar system, eat the star. In 500 billion years, we've caused the destruction of the entire known universe. Worst
That's not
case scenario.
But you guys could live with it because
That's-
you're not going to outlive that.
That's much further than my retirement
Yeah.
home. So
There you go.
I can live with that.
Okay.
Giving it a nudge?
Hell yes.
Giving it a nudge and we're out like disco.
Yeah.
All right, I got my pilot check.
Dang it.
It's high. It's high, so you don't damage your ship. If you're likely to still nudge it.
Wait, also, just in case, does this ship have any weapons on it?
My ship?
Far trader.
No, we're,
Far trader does not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
saying-
shoot it. I don't want to damage my ship. I'm just gonna shoot it with some high explosive stuff and back up because it's full of explosive stuff, and then we're gonna be on our way. I can't live with
I
maybe
was
being
just,
eventually being the cause of the
I was
end of
gonna
the
say-
known universe. Some dude in a blue box is gonna show up and he's gonna be pissed, not dealing with it. I'm just gonna shoot this thing and blow it up.
All right. If we're gonna shoot it into oblivion, then no need to roll it out.
Yeah.
You'll eventually crack it.
crap. That might. That seems
Now-
bad. That could be bad.
Yeah, you're good. It'll break up, and you'll just see it burning up in the atmosphere of this gas giant.
All right.
You said something about
No.
them possibly living ruined my whole day.
Yeah. Now give me a sensors check.
Again with that.
Oh, back on average.
Has anybody got that? Anybody a sensors person?
Nah, we've been getting electronics, straight electronics.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
go.
That's and an affected too. Hey, you catch another far trader leaving system as this thing is disintegrating.
Ah.
Do we get
Follow
the name
that
of it?
car.
I need an astrogator to cross check the trajectory, the exit
Oh.
point of the system.
Oh shit, we're
Boom.
crossing the
Oh,
street
excellent.
now.
Excellent. So Dr. Jolly is heading to.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me make sure.
Corden.
How did you know that?
Because I'm planning a route to Newman.
Corden is next. I've been the system. The exit
What would be the which one would
trajectory.
be the one next after that?
You'd have to catch it on sensors.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you're asking.
But Pandora is what's mapped.
Yeah.
Well, because we got jump J3, we could jump somewhere a week faster than him.
True.
You'd have to stop and refuel and then jump again. We could be laying away for him, but that also leaves him like a bunch of planets maybe that he's infected.
That's what I'm worried about. We kind of gotta follow his trail. Otherwise, he's just gonna leave a trail of goo. That goodness knows what's gonna happen if it's on something other than a ship floating in space.
All right. So yeah, we jumped to the next. Yeah, we jumped to that same place.
All right, we'll probably end it there for the night.
All right.
Yeah, on the chase. Now let me say this. The 8 surviving nanotech altered crew are things of a nightmare. They have no eyes or mouths. They see in millimeter wave radar and scream in radio frequencies.
Nice.
Their skin is covered in silvery scales. Their fingertips bristle with thousands of elongated needles that secrete neurotoxins. They move like lizards, scuttling along rooftops or springing down corridors in zero gravity. You guys missed the nightmare scenario.
Good call on not boarding that ship. Because that was close. We were suited up and ready.
I thought you were going in. I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
I was seriously thinking about testing out my new power armor.
They have
But I
armor.
don't have any more Marines with me.
Nope,
no,
you
I
guys
know.
are
We
they're
definitely
going
need,
through right now.
we need some gunners, man.
Yeah, I need some guns to hide behind. See, I like me and the guns. We breach, they kill, and I fucking melt shit.
All right. Message of the day. Next time we log in is the crew is chasing Charlie to what system?
Neo something.
Cordan. Cordan.
Oh yeah, we figure he's gonna be heading to Cordan.
Excellent. Very good. That's a good spot to end it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
cool.
That was a good session. I had fun.
Yeah, we did. All right. So with that, man, say goodnight, everybody.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Everybody.